Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. We are still on the gist from the palace of OONI of IFE, my correct people. What me they hear now be say, OLORI Ashley, she don't dey cry over what they said OONI of IFE did for Queen Naomi because of Iyami Osórôngà warning. I don't know whether you remember, you have been following this gist. If you have been following this gist, I don't know whether you remember the time we heard that the king started seeing burning pots, started seeing a lot of strange things in the palace. And some of these things, he is the only one that sees them. So after seeing them, he will be like asking these people around him, do you see anything like this? They will say no. And I'll be like, hey. Even when he later, he also saw, is it tortoise with fire all over the tortoise, and he was scared though. So we later heard that all of those things that he was seeing them was Iyami Osórôngà. Yes, Iyami Osórôngà that was coming to warn him, because there had been a warning that they gave him 60 days. 60 days to make sure that Queen Naomi comes back to the palace, and the Tadenikawo too. That there's no how Tadenikawo will be outside the palace. That Tadenikawo is a child they gave to him when he came to ask for it. That there is this tree. They said that is it tree of life. They call it tree of life. That Kabiyesi, after marrying Queen Naomi, or before he married Queen Naomi, they went to that tree of life and they requested something. And one thing about that place is that if you go there to request anything, that they will grant it for you, as long as that thing is good thing. And if they grant it for you, it will be registered physically and spiritually that this thing is your own, and you promise this thing, and this, anything you promise, anything you request. So they said that Queen Naomi and the Kabiyesi went to that tree of life and had, or let's say they took an oath, I don't know. And that tree of life there, they promised themselves that they will not leave each other, and their marriage is going to be blessed. They will live long. Nobody is going to separate them. And that thing was honored. And it seems like what in they call him, Iyami Osórôngà is the person, as in is the deity in charge of fighting for anybody that is being oppressed. Like if your fellow people, maybe your village people is oppressing you, they are fighting against you, and your hands are clean, you are innocent of what they are accusing you of doing, that this Iyami Osórôngà is there to fight for women. And that was when they said that Iyami Osórôngà came to the king and warned him. He doesn't come in human form because he's a deity. And you know that these people, they respect deities so much, because they have about, as we heard it allegedly, about 400 and something deities in that Ile-Ife. And in the palace, almost every time they celebrate, if they don't celebrate one deity, they go celebrate the other one. They believe that those deities, some of them help them to make wealth. Some of them help them to be great. Some of them, have good things for them, and they respect these deities. So right now, what we are hearing is that after Queen Naomi have undergone all the series of ritual that needed to be done so that she will now become the king's wife again. Not that he's no longer the king's wife. He can now have the right to come to the palace whenever she wants to come. So Olori, I don't know, yes, they said that it was Olori Mariam that buried that head of something in the palace. So after Queen Naomi have undergone this ritual, they said that there is no need for her to come back to that palace now. Now that's Olori's quarter where Yeye Oluwa's quarter, sorry, that they bury that thing, that needs to be cleansed, and the king needs to do some other things so that Queen Naomi will come back. That if those things that the king is supposed to do, he did not do it, there's no how Queen Naomi is going to come back. So now, after this cleansing in the palace, Queen Naomi is now remarried to the king. So they said that the Queen Naomi should stay in that Lekki mansion. And for Queen Naomi to come back automatically to the palace, there is this thing they said that needed to be done in Iyami, that a priestess must to one ritual be sacrificed just on behalf of Queen Naomi, so that Queen Naomi will now be free. Queen Naomi have finally accepted to come back. She's now in a good time with the king. They're having good time, but there's this particular thing that needed to be done as Iyami Fa. I don't know, is it Iyami Fa instructed? So allegedly, don't forget that they are alleged. I know that they will. Now this all of this you are getting here, they are from Amibo headquarters. So we heard allegedly that this ritual that needed to be performed, the king went and brought one young priestess like that to come and do that ritual cleansing for ritual. Yes, they say that it's ritual, be sacrifice. I don't know, for Queen Naomi. So after Olori Ashley heard that the king went and brought another person, knowing fully well that she does that kind of a thing, she was not happy. She was not happy that why would the king do this kind of a thing to her, that this is her hobby. She liked doing this. She liked doing that. Why? Just the question on herself, because not be answering the question. So I was like, why is she crying that the king have offended her for not telling her to do this or do that? But she knew quite all right. She knew within herself that she cannot do it with clean heart, even if she is asked to do it. Sacrifices are made with clean heart. If your heart is not clean, why would she think she will come and do it for Queen Naomi? The same Queen Naomi that she is not happy with, that she is fighting, and she'll expect the king to allow her to come and do this for Queen Naomi. Can't you see that she's making a huge mistake? So they said that Kabiyesi did not even look at her, did not even talk to her. Kabiyesi have his own final say. Whenever he wants to say something, he say it. Whatever he want to do is what he does. And this Olori Ashley, she doesn't have the right to tell the king who will perform the sacrifice or not. She doesn't have any freaking right. So let her go and rest. As we heard allegedly, that she have been complaining, saying that Kabiyesi, this, that, why wouldn't the Kabiyesi allow her to do this one or do that one? So my people, now as I take here, I just heard this one, I feel like let me share with you. I don't know whether it is true. Now alleged information. Now here I hear. Now just let me share with you. Thank you, and don't forget that you will subscribe to this channel and give my video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye.